Do you know the correct etiquette while playing lawn bowls? Need a refresher course on what is acceptable in today's game? Well, let's go through a few and see if you agree or disagree. Let's go for it. Hi, I'm Matt Clark, Bowls Australia accredited coach, and in this video we're going to look at correct and up-to-date etiquette in lawn bowls. What was acceptable back in the day has changed somewhat. While many of the etiquette rules haven't changed, attitudes towards old school etiquette has. This video will be a lot more of a talking point video, so go and grab yourself a tea and coffee, strap yourself into the couch. Now before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get alerted when more videos are released. Follow me on Facebook and like the video so that it gets out to more people in the lawn bowls community. Now this video will be somewhat controversial and is my take and suggested from others through Facebook. If you agree or disagree, feel free to leave your comments in the section below and we'll have a friendly debate or chat about these topics. Now, first thing we're going to talk about is riding bowls. Don't know what riding bowls is? Watch this. Miss, 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 yes. Hit that front bowl, yes. Now, what's wrong with that? Nobody needs a biased running commentary on your opposition's bowls. Or if someone misses, don't cheer the thing. This is where the old saying, don't speak what you think, applies. I'm going to say this over and over again. It may have been acceptable back in the day, it's no longer acceptable now. Now, on the topic of running commentary, there's absolutely no need for you to comment on the opposition's shots out loud. Oh, what's this bloke playing this hand for? I wouldn't have done that. What's he? I've got no clue what he's doing. Oh, well. If an opposition plays a different shot to what you think they should be, something like, oh, geez, I wouldn't have played that shot, or what's this person thinking, is no longer appropriate. Go and whisper it to your teammates' ears. Don't say it out loud. You're not going to make friends on anything to do with opposition's bowls, tactics, or anything else within earshot of them. Now, a question I get asked repeatedly is this. Do I have to be sociable during a game? Short answer, no. You don't have to be sociable to the opposition during a game. This is not to say you can't chat with the opposition, but it's also not rude to tell them, sorry mate, I'm not a big talker during the game, but happy to chat with you afterwards. This is purely a personal thing. I personally have a chat during the roll-up and before a game, especially in the local divisions that we play here in Melbourne. You tend to get to know a lot of people. So I'll say hi, catch up with them during the warm-up time, wish them well after the roll-up, and that's it. I'd rather chat, encourage, and be right behind my teammates. But again, it's a completely personal thing. Another interesting thing that I've learned over the last couple of years, especially at the higher level, is walking between rinks on the way behind each rink. Now, different people use different spots on the green that they look at. I know people that look at the boundary pegs of the rink or even look past that. Now, some might say, who cares on this subject, but many do, especially in the higher levels. So here's what not to do and what to do. As you're crossing into a new rink, like crossing the street, have a look one way, and if somebody's on the mat ready to bowl, stop for 5 seconds. Then, once the bowl has been released, go on your merry way on to the next rink. It's a simple thing, but can go a long way to being courteous to your fellow bowlers. Next up, it's a tricky topic, but who shouts a drink after the game? Oh, you didn't know you should buy your opposition a drink? Well, you bloody well should. This is one of those very old etiquette type things that is still very much current or on point for the younger viewers. Now, generally, I consider it fairly normal that if you're at home, then it's your shout. So bring an extra $5 to your games. At the end of the game, shake your opponent's hand, well, 99% of the time, take that as you will, and offer to buy them a drink. It's absolutely the right thing to do and is part of the spirit of the game. Now, what if I'm playing a tournament and multiple players during the game? If you get through the end of the day, it's the last game of the day, then they are the people you want to offer a drink to regardless. If people say, no, I don't drink, offer them a Coke, offer them a bottle of water. It's not that difficult, people. If you want to get a reputation for being a prick, by not asking, that's the quickest way you'll get one. All right, next topic. Okay, just a warning for my viewers. If you've made it this far in the video and you don't like swearing, give me a like below and turn off now. I'll give you a minute to do so. Nah, bugger that. You've got 10 seconds. I don't need people to be bored for 1 minute. So last but certainly not least, the jewel in the etiquette crown, calling Wicks and applauding shit bowls. This drives me and every other bowler under the age of 50 absolutely batshit crazy. Now, that's not to say it doesn't for people aged older than that, but it seems to be an honoured tradition that unfortunately is still being passed on to newer bowlers. Don't know what I'm talking about? Here we go.
Wick, get a wick, get a wick. Yes, yes.
Yeah, what a shot. Woo, that's really good. Cracking shot, buddy. So, can we please get the word wick out of our bloody vocabulary? Seriously, tell your brain to dump that word completely. If somebody has already said they are going to try and play a certain shot, but may use a bowl or two on the way through, well, that's a fair call. Instead of screaming wick, 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 start saying use it if it's been part called. Now, that's part number one. Part number two is the bane of my friggin' existence in lawn bowls. Do not cheer shit bowls. A shit bowl is a shit bowl that may get lucky from time to time. Don't cheer the bloody thing. Don't call for a wick. Don't ask it to hit a bowl 4 metres out and hope that it gets a roll in and somebody has driven at the jack and missed badly. And please, please, don't give me the old excuse, oh, when I play with weight, anything can happen. What an absolute crock of bullshit. If you put down a shit bowl and get a result, turn around and immediately apologise to your opposition. A simple sorry mate is quite sufficient. If a teammate of yours does it, call him out on it and tell them to knock it off immediately. The person who bowled it, say sorry, and the rest of you turn around and shut up. Don't get me wrong. If a shot is slightly wide of the mark and doesn't do exactly what you thought, that's fine. Good luck and bad luck, that's all part of bowls, and that's why we love this game and hate it at the same time. But here's the kicker on this type of behaviour. If an opposition does it, please feel free to say whatever you like. I generally give them a subtle warning along the lines of, mate, don't be clapping crap bowls, please. Or if you want to be nicer, can you please not cheer what was obviously a shit bowl? Now, I'm trying to be nice. After one warning, it continues. Feel free to say whatever you like. This type of behaviour needs to stop immediately. It's old school and should stay there. Don't do it. What will happen is newer bowlers will pick up on that type of behaviour, which is not necessary anymore. Righto, that's my take on etiquette. Love it or leave it. It's completely up to you. Feel free to comment in the comment section below the video and let's have a friendly chat and debate about it. So have a great day, folks. When you're next out on the bowling green, may your next bowl be on the right bias. See ya.